Hey guys, Gravender here. What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Marvel Contest of Champions, and we're going to be hitting up our Alliance War Defense Placement series with Path 4 today. So Path 4 is going to be a little bit different than the other ones that we've done because, you know, we don't really cover as many nodes in this one as we do in most of the normal ones. The only one this really passes by is 4, 10, and 17 of Path 3. But starting off, we're going to be having node 2, 5, 4, 10, 17, 25, 33, 40, 41, 49, and then on to the boss node at 55. This is usually the path I end up on, and it's kind of crappy. I'm not going to lie. This is probably one of the harder paths along with the 6, 12, 19, and 28. I would say it's probably the hardest path to take. But let's jump into node number 2. We have a 100% attack and health, 28% critical rate, 10% chance to gain fury, boosting attack by 100% for 8 seconds, and strike back. When damaged by a special attack, this enemy gains 1 bar of power. Now, with this node, to me, it's really kind of a throwaway. There's not too much on it that's really awesome other than that strike back. So for me, characters that you could just throw on here would be mostly the ones that people are going to bring in that you don't know exactly where to put on the field. So you're going to be putting like a Hulk, a Storm, Captain Marvel, or Ms. Marvel on this node. Or any of the newer champions that are a little bit harder to fight, like Civil War Black Panther, or Agent Venom, and so on and so forth. Just with the new characters. Moving on into node 5, we have a 100% attack and health. Start with 1 bar of power. Enhanced Special 1. Special 1 deals 30% more damage and cannot be blocked. And heal block. Special attack inflicts heal block, preventing the target from recovering health for 10 seconds. Some good characters for this one, especially if they bring in a Daredevil, is Agent Venom. Because Agent Venom has a debuff that decreases Daredevil's his accuracy abilities, so he can deal damage off of the L1 to Daredevil. It's caught me off guard a few times with my Daredevil, even sitting at SIG level 99, and being caught by one of Agent Venom's bullets on the very end. And sometimes that's even enough to bleed out your character. Other than that, though, Spider-Man is another good one, especially if they get caught off guard and they don't bring in their Black Widow for this one. And Yellow Jacket and Ultron. Node 4, we have 100% attack and health. Inflicts poison every 7 seconds, dealing 160% of this champion's attack as direct damage over 32 seconds. Now, in the last episode, I said that most people would go with Abomination on this node. I would probably say that he could work on it like I did in the last episode if he is at least a SIG level 99. I would not put him on there unless he is SIG level 99, rank 5, level 50 of 50. But other than that, node 4, good characters: Ultron, Superior Iron Man, or Hulk. Node 10, we have 100% attack and health, 50% attack and health. Thorns retaliates with 15% attack as physical damage whenever struck by an attack that makes contact. That needs to have an S in it there. Kabam. Physical resistance, 40% physical resistance. Enhanced armor up. Armor up abilities are 40% more effective. And Infinity Blast. Blast a portion of remaining health. Effectiveness changes to match the class relationship of both champions. I did have someone ask what the Infinity Blast was in the last episode, I believe. And basically what that means is most people are going to be bringing in a Black Widow on this node. If you place a mutant character on there, Infinity Blast is going to do more damage. The only class that she is going to go up against that is not going to do any damage from Infinity Blast whatsoever is if you stick a Science Champion on this node, because she'll have the class advantage. So class advantage, no damage took whatsoever. No class advantages, then they're going to take a small chunk. And if there is a class disadvantage, like with Mutant, then she's going to take a bigger chunk of health at the very start of the fight. So for me, like, even though it's not a class disadvantage or advantage, Mordo is the absolute best absolute best thorns character in this game currently. If you don't have a Mordo to put on there though, Cyclops or Colossus, either one of the Cyclopses work. 17. We have 100% attack and health, 50% attack and health, 80% energy resistance, a 10% chance to gain fury, boosting attack by 100% for 8 seconds, enhanced fury, fury abilities are 40% more effective, and enhanced bleed, bleed abilities are 40% more effective. For 17, for me, Wolverine, X-23, or Deadpool X-Force. 25 is essentially the same as 5, with a couple of other different boosts on it, so let's go into it. 25, we have 100% attack and health, 50% attack and health, start with 1 bar of power, special 1 deals 30% more damage and cannot be blocked, special 1 bias, this defender is more likely to activate special 1, and kinetic reactor, this enemy generates power when striking a blocking target. Again, because of his abilities to lower the accuracy of defensive abilities, Agent Venom is a very good character for this node, because a lot of people, like I said, are going to be bringing in Daredevil. Daredevil is going to evade projectiles, but it's going to catch people off guard. Like I said, even with a SIG level 99 like I have of Daredevil, he can still be caught by Agent Venom Special 1. And I have had him bleed out on this node before because of that. Other than that, again, Spider-Man, Yellow Jacket, or Ultron. 33, we have 100% attack and health, 50% attack and health, 60% or 66% armor, and a armor break abilities are 40% more effective. Enhanced armor break. For 33, I like characters like Black Panther, Civil Warrior, Hulkbuster, or Rhino. 40, we have a 100% attack and health, 50% attack and health, 66% armor, retaliates with 15% attack as physical damage whenever struck by an attack that makes contact on thorns, and enhanced armor up. Armor up abilities are 40% more effective. For 40, Mordo, again, just because of that thorns, Mordo is absolutely insane. He completely counters everything that Black Widow does. That is the absolute best, and I'll state it again, the absolute best thorns defender ever right now. So, other characters that are pretty decent on this one, Rhino, Juggy, and Colossus. On to 41, we have, well, why did I go to 26 for? 41, 100% attack and health, 200% health, 45% armor, and fury abilities are 40% more effective. For 41, I like characters like Rhino, Juggy, and Ultron. 49, I love 49. I hate going up against 49, but I love 49. 300% attack and health, 400% health. Attacker's power is drained every 20 seconds. Plagued Mind, Mystic Ward. Enemy nullify effects have a 95% chance to fail. I think this is one of the better mini boss nodes, and some of the characters that I have gone up against on this node that have really given me a lot of trouble were Karnak, Civil Warrior, and Magic. So this is your placement for Civil Warrior. Any of you guys out there who have no idea what to do with Civil Warrior, if you have a Civil Warrior Awakened and you have him rank 5 level 50 of 50, put this guy on that node and see how many kills you rack up, because he is going to get so many of his L1s off, or at least he did when I fought him. He got so many L1s off that it wasn't even funny, and you can't Mystic Ward him. So if you've got a Scarlet Witch or a Doctor Strange going in hoping to nullify him, it's not going to happen. It's not going to nullify him. I've gone up against one before, and he had upwards to 9 to 12 armor stacks on, and it was absolutely ridiculous. You couldn't do any damage to him. So those are definitely some good characters for that node, and we finally make our way into the final boss node. 300% attack and health, 700% health, stun immunity, true strike, and adaptive, meaning cycles between building up physical resist or energy resist every 8 seconds. We've gone over this plenty of times in the past, Juggy, Magic, Wolverine, Ultron, Spider-Man. I'm going to lump Mordo into this mix too. Rhino, Cyclops. The list goes on and on about how there are so many good characters that can be the main boss, especially if you have 5-star awakened characters that are at rank 4. There are just so many good ones. There are good ways to get around just about every single one of them, but I'd say Mordo would probably be a pretty good one. If you ended up with a 5-star awakened Mordo and you stick that sucker on there at rank 4, they're going to be having some trouble. But alright guys, so that is Path 4 of Alliance Wars for Defenders. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. That's going to be it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like on it. If you're new to the channel, please consider leaving a sub on it. And as always guys, I'll catch you in the next episode. Later.